Hello everyone, this is twinwayshower. I'm a life coach, emotional healer, counselor, EFT and LOA practitioner, and also a way shower for the twin flames. Let me tell you something first. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for all the love that you have showered for my previous videos. And if you haven't seen those yet, then please visit my channel. Also, if you are new to my channel, please show some love by liking and subscribing to the same. Now in this video, I am going to share my personal experience of having a false twin flame and how you can recognize them. First and foremost, if you have encountered and realized that so and so is a false twin flame in your life and you have been holding a lot of grudges against them in your heart, then my request to you that maybe this is the time when you must go and thank them and forgive them wholeheartedly. Now why I'm saying so? Because unless that false twin had moved in and then moved out of your life, your true twin would not have appeared. And for sure, you would not have got the necessary awakening or healing. Your false twin is the catalyst who would annoy you to the core and make drastic changes in your core behavior, your values, the way you think about yourself, the way you believed about yourself. And he will make changes, it will be certainly you will understand what it means by the saying that, he turned my life upside down or my world upside down. So let me help you to understand how to recognize a false twin. And I'm going to explain it through my own experience. Point number 1. A false twin will never support you to become your authentic self. So when I told my false twin regarding my past life, in the sense the life that I had lived so far, or the people that I had in my life, or the blunders or the mistakes that I made in my life, and the issues that I faced while I was growing up, and now I wanted to be open and vocal about the same. I want to use my experience to guide the rest of the people, because in my mind, I had understood that being a divine creature, it is only truth that makes us free. Thus, it is important that I am truthful about all aspects of my life, of myself. So when I told him that, he got completely furious. To the extent that he told me that in case I'm going to be that vocal or fearless or bold about my own experiences in life, I might not be acceptable to him and that I might lose him. So it was kind of a threat given to me that I will not be accepted by him if I start speaking the truth about myself. Now, why does that happen? It is because their upbringing or the way they are raised up, they're always told that if you show people the dark side of yours, the things that people do not really like to hear, that you have done certain mistakes in your life, or you are guilty about certain things, or you are emotionally low. They make you understand that in case you tell the people about the dark side of your life, you are going to lose the people. So they will do their best to feel, dominated, and they will leave you suffocated. Your false twin will tell you that you need to change in order to let the relationship survive. On the other hand, your true twin will cherish your authenticity. They will accept you the way you are, the way you behave, whether good or bad or ugly. They're going to cherish you as you are. Sign number 2. Your false twin might be severely inclined to having a sexual relationship with you rather than having a close commitment. I remember my false twin, who was then divorced, mentioning to me how difficult it would be, to be in a marriage, and that rather than thinking or having a long-term relationship, a future of, relationship, we must engage into a relationship of convenience or be friends with benefits. However, as an individual, I was inclined into having a loving and respectful and a cordial relationship. And we often used to have conflicts in those areas, and many a times I felt that the relationship was actually fading out. They will always, bring up the question, if you are the one, I want to test this relationship for several months before I can actually commit to you. I want you to see, I want to test it out, and I want to, experience it out to understand. So they will have this, question in their mind, if you are the one to be there in their life. So there will be always doubts. In the case of your true twin, I feel the energy of love and harmony and peace and togetherness and commitment to each other, and it strengthens over the time. You will see it growing many folds with every passing day. Point number 3. Similar to your true twin, your false twin will also be walking into your life unexpectedly. But here's a catch. With your false twin, you will never have an higher objective for life. It will be more like an eat, sleep, rave, repeat kind of a pattern, a very 3D kind of a thing which concentrates only on materialistic happiness. With your true twin, you would be talking about life, about humanity, about service to mankind, about spirituality, about giving back to the nature, to the Mother Gaia. With your false twin, you will be amazed as to why this person is in my life. With your true twin, you will realize that there is a purpose why you have met this person. You will understand, this person has come to draw me to my life goal, to my life mission. Like my false twin used to talk about money, cars, possessions, how someone can fool others, how to make people feel small, and his talks would be, confined to inferiority, jealousy, hatred, non-forgiveness, all these things that were unhealed in him. On the other hand, my true twin has the curiosity to know about spirituality, about relationship with God, about understanding life, about how to be, sensitive to others' needs, how to be a sensible human being. Point number 4. Your false twin will question or doubt your soul mission, while a true twin will encourage your mission and would also be engaging himself to carry it further. When I was holding my first inner healing or the present life regression session, I invited my false twin. The first question he asked me was, are you sure you're going to do this? I mean, there's so many trained people in this line. Would you be able to perform well? How do you plan to monetize the same? Again, the 3D kind of a perspective, asking questions which are, full of doubt. And also the monetary part of it, when he asked me, how are you planning to monetize it? When you are into a service, you are into serving humanity, monetary thing is the least which you will be expecting. Yes, we all need money, but that's not the priority. How are you going to help the other person? That becomes the first priority. So they feel jealous or inferior about your progress. On the other hand, when I discuss my sessions with my true twin, let's say if I'm feeling doubtful about, the participation in the next session, he would immediately tell me certain things, that I have manifestation powers. He will make me realize my potential, that there is an incredible power that lies within me and we hold it in ourselves. And he celebrates the success with me. So your true twin will be your best encourager and your trustworthy support. Point 5. Your false twin comes into your life to awaken you. Your true twin will help you to walk that path. Your false twin acts like the last nail in the coffin. And prior to meeting him, you might have had several affairs. However, this relationship with your false twin will be the most significant one. Over the years, as you went through different relations with people and you were left heartbroken, but you would notice that you would have eventually healed from different emotional issues. Your false twin will highlight a very important emotional issue, which is the fear of abandonment or being left by others. Your false twin will leave you alone so that you can understand the trigger and heal yourself of all the abandonment related emotions that you have faced since your childhood. But the opposite is the true meaning of awakening. You become aware. In the case of a true twin flame, you will become aware that there is no abandonment, there is no separation, and that we are never alone. As souls in the human body, we are always connected with the universe. When you meet your true twin flame, he will help you to progress in your healing and also in your soul purpose. He will help you to understand that you two are nothing but whole, complete. As you grow in the soul path, you both will help each other to awaken, to align, and also to rise in the divine's presence. Point number 6. Your false twin will appear to you your perfect match until they reveal their true nature or their true self. In my case, my false twin was a hypocrite. And he boasted that he is spiritual and he understands nature, he respects me, he cares for the elders, he's mature in handling relationships. However, over the time, his behavior changed drastically. And it showed that he was not the same person as he always spoke about. You would notice a massive difference between their words and actions. In the case of a true twin, they are going to mirror the exact nature of yours in all aspects, be it physical, be it emotional, or be it spiritual. In my case, my true twin likes to be in peace and serenity just like me. We have similar spiritual taste and we respect all religions that practice service to humankind. And we also, in fact, have similar food habits. We have eating habits. In fact, I remember before meeting my true twin, I had left non-vegetarian food because my true twin is also a vegetarian. So our food habits, the way we want to work, the way we conduct and respect people is very similar. So that is how your true twin is going to be a mirror of what you are. Unless you have issues which need healing, your true twin is going to reflect the same. Point number 7. Your false twin will make you realize that you don't matter. Since the day we broke up, my false twin hardly took any steps for reconciliation. And within a few months' time, he was already seeing someone. Your false twin will make you feel unwanted. And I remember a time in my life when I was literally begging him to be back and reconcile. In the case of true twin, even though you guys are not physically in union, the desire to be with each other, even in the time of conflict, will remain strong, and you will make every effort to go back to the other. and restore the peace between the two of you. The love between the two of you is unprecedented, unconditional. It is something that you would have never ever experienced in your entire life. Point number 8. Experience of energy. And this is something which was a big trigger for me. Your false twin will drain out your energy the moment they feel that you are not following them, or you are trying to be yourself, and thus making them feel losing their control over this relationship. My false twin practically made me feel so. I felt abused and so drained that even my body gave up, and I went weak. I literally fell on bed. My appetite vanished. My hairs began to gray. I grew so thin, and I was completely disoriented. With your true twin, you will also experience energy, but this will be a channelized energy or aligned energy, and as we know it as the Kundalini energy, awakening of Kundalini. You will realize the serpent energy sitting in your spine cord, rising up to the crown. And this is an amazing experience, a complete bliss, and a true sign that you have met your true twin flame. Point number 9. Your creativity becomes zero or very less when you are with your false twin. Understand, creativity of any kind requires not the mind but the soul. How you want to create. The creation happens from within. When I was with my false twin for a period of approximately 6 months, I do not recall that I had done anything productive or creative during those times. Literally, the productivity becomes zero. I was not writing, I was not pursuing any skills or making any new habits or learning anything new. On the other hand, when my true twin came into my life, he encouraged me to pursue new challenges. He will tell you that there is more potential within you which you need to, dig out. So he used to ask me to take up new hobbies and also help me to stay motivated under all circumstances, and also to keep trying new things. So I learned to ride my bike, I learned to drive my car, I continued with my healing and counseling sessions, and I also started with my website. So your true twin will help you to become more creative. The creative side of you, which is eventually going to help the mankind, will be triggered and kept in progress by your true twin. Point number 10. Your true twin will make you realize that you must listen to your inner soul, since it knows the path of happiness and serenity. He will make you feel powerful and a beautiful and unique creation of divine. Your false twin, on the other hand, will tell you to follow the crowd. He will make you feel very small and doubtful about yourself. Now, here are 10 points that I have listed to make you recognize if you are into a false relationship, false twin relationship. But understand, even the false twin flame has been brought into your life for a purpose. As they say, there are no coincidences. There is a defined purpose behind everything. The false twin prepares us for recognizing our true twin. The false twin might even serve as a catalyst to end, a long-standing relationship such as, marriage or karmic partnership. so that it gives you ample room for the true twin to enter your life. At times, the false twin will indirectly help you in activating the process of ascension. They will help you to, start the healing process of your life. Though the false twin experience is totally distasteful, it may leave you in pain. It is the most important relationship you will have apart from your true twin flame relationship. They are the one who are going to give you the worst of the experiences first, so that you understand what the best relationship would feel like. So go and thank them today. If you cannot do that in person, then in your prayers, go and thank them, because they are there. They were there. That brings me to the end of the video. Let me know if you resonate with it. Write to me at twinwayshower@gmail.com, and please like and subscribe to stay updated about my videos. Sending you a lot of love through Divine. This is Twin Way Shower.